There is another batch of PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games dropping tomorrow, and while I wouldn't say that these are super heavy hitters that are going to sell millions upon millions of copies, actually one game might end up doing really well. Nevertheless, save it for next week with Ratchet & Clank, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Intergrade, and so on and so forth, but we got some notable titles still dropping tomorrow, and I do want to give you guys a heads up on them, so let's just get right into it. And off the top, I want to mention that title that I think could sell really well, and that is Griftlands. Now, this just came out of early access on PC, and it's being received very well on Steam. It has an overwhelmingly positive reception, 96% positive among the 7,126 user reviews, and it does come to PlayStation 4 tomorrow. Griftlands is a deck-building roguelite where you negotiate, fight, steal, or otherwise persuade others to get your way. Every decision is important, be the jobs you take, the friends you make, or the cards you collect. So obviously, this card game being combined with roguelites is something that we've been seeing a little more of, and you can play as Saul, Rook, or Smith, three unique characters campaigns with their own specialized deck abilities and maps to explore. Saul is an adventurer out for profit and revenge. Rook is an aging spy working his own agenda. Smith is an idle loafer who might just save the world. Each playable character's story takes place in a unique environment with different factions and locations to explore and exploit. Test your combat decks against powerful foes with unique mechanics and attack. Build a team or buy one, master hundreds of cards. Each character has a unique negotiation and combat deck to draft from. Get powerful item cards from fallen foes or as rewards. Decisions throughout the game matter as well. Killing foes may incur the wrath of their friends, but sparing them leaves a dangerous piece on the board. Choose wisely. Everyone remembers everything you do. So a lot of decision making in the game as well, and each playable character story takes place in a unique environment with different factions and a variety of exploration. Explore a broken down sci-fi world. The world of Havaria is a harsh place full of harsher denizens. Explore lush, hand-illustrated environments full of people who want to kill you. So a lot to the game and a narrative focus as well by the looks of it. Really digging the hand-drawn art style. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Was priced at $19.99, but on Steam it does have a 20% off launch discount. Hopefully that is parlayed with the PlayStation release as well. Again, Griftlands is out tomorrow. Next up, the Persistence is coming to PlayStation 5 tomorrow. Now this is already available on current gen platforms and PC, but the Persistence makes its PlayStation 5 debut tomorrow. Now, you can play the game in standard mode, or you could play it with a VR headset, so bear that in mind. And it has you survive aboard a doomed deep space colony starship overrun with horrific murderous aberrations. Explore, evade, and fight your way through the depths to bring this ship back to Earth, gather resources, upgrade abilities, and fabricate an arsenal of weapons in this sci-fi horror roguelike. Again, with the PlayStation 5 upgrade, the Persistence Enhanced challenges you to survive aboard a doomed deep space colony starship in the year 2521. Immersive haptic feedback is also supported for DualSense on PS5, and on top of that, you got lighting and user experience enhancements and ray tracing, dialing up the atmosphere on top of that. Everybody loves them, their ray tracing, and if you do own the game on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, or PC, you do get a free upgrade to those respective platforms' Enhanced Edition, so that's quite nice as well. The Persistence was released at $29.99, and again, you can play it with traditional controls, or you do have the option to play it with the VR headset as well. Game got a pretty positive reception, all things considered, a 75 on Metacritic, and now it will be available on the PS5 come tomorrow. Next up, we have Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2. Now, this comes out on PlayStation 4 tomorrow. It has been delayed for a PlayStation 5 release. That'll be out, I believe, sometime later this year, but Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2 is a modern warfare shooter set in the Middle East. Play as Raven, contract sniper assassin, as you take out a series of targets across a dramatic single-player campaign with extreme range shots exceeding 1,000 meters. Gear up for the most challenging entry to the series yet. So it will be priced at a relatively accessible price point at $40 instead of the regular $60 or God forbid $70. The game also notes it's the most challenging entry to the acclaimed series yet, introducing extreme long-range sniping with targets over 1,000 meters away, featuring a dramatic single-player campaign set in modern-day Middle East. Experience high-pressure tactical combat deep inside enemy territory. Series veterans are noted to be in for a challenge. Ghost Warrior Contracts 2 demands a new level level of skill, focus, and precision. Developed by the same studio behind the original game, Contracts 2 pushes new boundaries with its hyper-realistic sniping experience. Master a wide arsenal of weaponry based on realistic military equipment, explore vast terrains with an enhanced level of detail, and confront the series' most lifelike enemies to date. You got upgraded visuals as well, 21 new contracts, 5 distinct extensive maps set in the Middle East conflict zone, tactical decisions throughout, and a new level of fidelity with upgraded visuals and enhanced game engine. Again, priced at $40, it is out tomorrow, that being Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2. Next up, we have Last Kids on Earth and the Staff of Doom. This also drops tomorrow and has you join Jack and his friends in an epic quest, post-apocalyptic quest, to save our world from the Queen of the Slime Monsters. Yes, a little bit of a zany title. Start out as a scrappy survivor, but find the right blueprints and resources, and you're ready to craft. Upgrade your equipment, abilities, the treehouse, and your getaway car, Big Mama, to legendary levels of power. You'll have allies throughout the game as well. You might be the last kids on Earth, but you're not alone in the fight to survive. Summon canine monsters, Rover, Horned Ogre, Biggin, Ascalia, the Warrior, and the sword-wielding sorcerer Bartle. You can even upgrade your allies' attacks, damage radius, speed, and more. Visually, it's nothing to write home about, but it is a game that has a quirky presentation style, and it could be something to jump in and have a little bit of fun with. Again, Last Kids on Earth and the Staff of Doom does drop tomorrow. And lastly, we have Conglomerate 451, which dropped on PC early last year, so it's been out for a little bit on PC, but Conglomerate 451 is a grid-based dungeon-crawling first-person RPG with roguelike elements set in a cyberpunk world. Didn't have the best reception on PC, but it was priced well at $19.99, and Eurogamer gave it a 7 out of 10. Dungeon crawler RPG that gives you a lot of content being noted, and you are the CEO of a special agency instructed by the Senate of Conglomerate City to restore the order in Sector 451, where corrupted corporations have established their turfs. Thanks to the last constitutional decree, you are allowed to create human clones, build your own team, manipulate DNA, train your agents, equip them with high-end weapons, choose what cyber limbs to implant, and send the squad to the field with only one goal: eradicate crime and restore order at any cost. Throughout the game, you'll have to manage your resources more than just body mods. In addition to upgrading weapons and armor proficiencies, augment your body with interchangeable cyber implants that completely change your agent's skills and utility. You got a pain and trauma system in there as well. Even the smallest wounds can have a lasting impact. By taking damage in combat, agents risk generating permanent traumas that will follow them between mission ends, and you have a story or endless mode. Up to you which mode you want to play. Perks and mutations are there, drugs and disorders, procedural cyber dungeons, and you'll be able to have a plethora of collectibles in there as well. Game was priced at $19.99 on PC, so relatively well priced. Comes to PlayStation 4 tomorrow. And that's gonna wrap up this one. Again, definitely not games at the level of a Ratchet and Clank or some of the other games that are dropping in June, but Griftlands I think could be something a lot of people are into. The Persistence, nice to see that get a PS5 upgrade. Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2, you got Last Kids on Earth and the Staff of Doom, and Conglomerate 451. That's gonna wrap up this one. Do sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.